We begin today on Capitol Hill, the House Oversight Committee holding a historic hearing on UFOs. The goal is to provide more transparency on unidentified things seen flying around our skies. And a NewsNation Decision Desk HQ poll finds nearly half of Americans do believe the government is concealing information. Several military veterans are testifying today alongside legendary journalist George Knapp, who has been reporting on UFOs since the late 80s. Here's just a bit of what we've heard so far.
In the barracks, there was a little smoke pit outside. I was there on the telephone and looking across to the flight line, and I see a white light pop up and stop about 100 feet in the air. I thought it was a weather balloon. The light then flies across the base, across the flight line, and as it flies to me, a triangle manifests around the light.
Don't know what we saw. What we saw changed our lives and the way we think about everything. The object I saw, I don't even know if it was an object. It was a light. It was an orb. It didn't look like a craft, but it did look solid.
There is something out there, and we should know as the people what it is.
Well, News Nation's Joe Khalil is live in D.C. right outside of that hearing room. So, Joe, what else has happened behind those doors?
So, Nichole, as we've been talking about, some of the video elements that you're going to see today are new. We just saw one of the videos. It was actually introduced by Congressman Eric Burlison into the record. So, Congressman Burlison's here. Thank you for joining us.
It's great to be here.
We're going to show the video that you just played. And just to be clear, this is video that has never been showed publicly until just now, correct?
That's right. It hasn't been shown publicly. And look, I'm going to create a caveat here. I'm not an expert in video footage. I don't have the forensic, abilities to determine that this is accurate. And so I want to say that. But that being said, the way in which that this was given to me was pretty clandestine and almost was like a Tom Clancy novel. Anonymously given to me, and I think it's remarkable footage.
Well, if we can, guys, if we can bring that full, if possible. And Congressman, can you walk us through, just as best your understanding, what we're actually seeing in this video?
Yeah, the description that was included with the video to me was just simply said October 30th of 2024. So just last year, that this off the coast of Yemen, that this object was filmed by an MQ-9 drone, and that another one that's not seen, another drone, fires a Hellfire missile at this object, and then you can see exactly what happens. What's remarkable to me.
Was that the moment?
Yeah.
Just there?
What's remarkable is that after it's hit, it continues to, it shifts form, continues to fly, but then there's objects that are now trailing with it.
Okay.
And then you can see when it zooms out, you'll see that they continue to trail with this object.
Right there. That was the moment. So it just got sort of clipped, but it looks like it
was a jump zoom.
Okay.
It was a jump zoom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this
right
is
there.
just a different angle.
That's
of
the jump
same.
zoom. Right.
Okay. Got it. And for those, I guess, unfamiliar, this may sound obvious and dumb, but if something gets hit in the sky with a Hellfire missile, we would not expect it to keep flying.
No, you would not. So that's why, look, and I'm open, this could have been anything, right? It could be, conventional, something, prosaic. It could be just, there's a simple explanation. But look, I'm taking the posture that rather than hold on to these things and keep it from the public, I'm going to release it to the public. I'm going to be transparent. I work for the people, and I'm going to let the public determine the accuracy or validity of the video rather than me hold on to it.
What is the Pentagon saying about this, if anything, already or yet?
Not yet.
Okay. So we're waiting to get some more answers on that.
Yes.
All right. I know you got a hearing to continue to do. Thank you for giving us that explanation, Congressman. Really appreciate it. And this is why we're paying attention to these hearings, right? Thanks, Congressman. There are questions like that because these types of videos exist that are hard to explain what you're seeing. I'm not an expert in military vehicles or in whatever vehicles these things are. But again, there are radar images that are just difficult. And so part of why these hearings exist are to try to get answers on that.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.